Got Michael Jordan right here rating Larry Bird. And basically, he just said Larry Bird better than LeBron. He said something else in the caption. It's going to be up there. Y'all going to see what it said. But he said something else, though. He said LeBron ain't. But hey, shout out to LeBron, too, man. Another one of the GOATs, man. Hey, to everybody else, he the best to ever touch the basketball, man. But I don't know. It's up for discussion to me. It's a big discussion. It's up in the air with me. I ain't going to say LeBron the best to ever touch the basketball. But hey, who am I? I'm just a dude that you be sitting back here right now reacting to people of great talent. But let's get to it, though. Let me not talk your head off. I don't know how y'all don't like these intros. I don't like intros, man. Let's get to it. So what?
During their time in the NBA together, Michael Jordan and Larry Bird were in a lot of tough matches. Even though his Ernest had a hard time beating Bird and the Boston Celtics, he had great individual games that made life very hard for the C's in the 1980s. Even after he stopped fighting with Larry for a long time, both as a player and as a head coach, Jordan had nothing but respect for Larry. No matter how many great small forwards came after Larry Bird, MJ thought Bird was the best. Starting us off, Michael Jordan said Larry Bird is far better than LeBron James and any other small forward in NBA history. MJ really liked Bird because he was the one who helped him and Magic Johnson become the GOAT. Jordan had never won a game against Larry Legend, so when Larry said he was leaving the beautiful game, Jordan was glad. Even LeBron James, who is now considered one of the top 2 players of all time, couldn't convince MJ that he was better than Larry. Jordan wrote in the book, When the Game Was Ours, how much he admired Bird and how good he was compared to the other players who came before and after him. The GOAT says that not even LeBron James could compare to Larry, which shows how great Jordan thought number 33 was. Larry was a fight, said Michael Jordan. He is still. People always ask me who my top 5 players of all time are, and when I start to say Larry, they cut me off. You've got to be kidding me, they say. He can't play with LeBron. You guys don't get it, I tell them. Larry is much better than any small forward who has ever played the game. In fact, I'm still not sure if he's a small forward or a power forward. The argument about who is better, LeBron James or Larry Bird, has been going on for a while. Many people think that James was the best small forward of all time before Bird, but Jordan was not so sure. Even Bird gave LeBron a lot of praise and said that some of his teammates' good games were because of him. Now that LeBron has made a lot of history in Miami, Cleveland, and Los Angeles, the debate may be over. But it would be interesting to know what Jordan thinks about it. Well, legendary picture of Michael Jordan playing ping pong while Larry Bird drinks beers sitting next to children's toys. The famous Dream Team from 1992 was so good that it got its own spot in the Hall of Fame. After the US didn't do as well as they wanted, they put together the best team the world had ever seen and dominated the Olympics in Barcelona. The team had great players from the 1980s and 90s like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, but Michael Jordan was the main draw. During the 1992 season, the Dream Team made a lot of history. One of them is that Michael Jordan made Chuck Daly play golf again just so he could beat him. It also looks like the team played a lot of ping pong. Someone said that Christian Lettner and Michael Jordan had played ping pong against each other more than once. And a famous picture from that time that shows Michael Jordan and Larry Bird has been found again. So many questions come to mind about what is going on here. Michael Jordan is playing ping pong, but is he winning? And why is Larry Bird on the floor with kids' toys all around him while he drinks beer? We need a lot more information, and I think we'd all like to know what happened in this picture. Maybe the famous Ahmad Rashad can tell us more. But no matter what the story is, NBA fans love that picture. There isn't a single NBA fan who doesn't love seeing pictures of some of the best players in the league. Fans had a lot to say about this picture in the comments. One person said, 2 legends just working through a rigorous pre-game warm-up. What is even going on here? Asked someone else. During the Dream Team, Michael Jordan took over from Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, who had been playing for a long time. Since this happened a long time ago, fans only have pictures like this to remind them of that amazing time when the best of the best played together. Next, Kevin Durant says Michael Jordan is the GOAT, while LeBron James is the most accomplished player in NBA history. Michael Jordan, who was the most popular player in the NBA in the 1990s, and LeBron James, who was the most popular player in the NBA in the 2010s. Fans can't help but compare the two legends, even though they're both great in their own ways. Many people think that Jordan is the GOAT after looking at the careers side by side. On the other hand, there's still talk that James will one day be better than the Bulls legend. But as of right now, if there's a pyramid of all-time GOATs, Mike is at the top. And
let's look at that real quick. I gotta pause it right here. I want to see, they see tier 1, the GOAT. They got my boy MJ at the top. Over here at tier 2, we got LeBron, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, and Kobe. You know, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that at all. I would say we got to put Bird up there somewhere. You know, I probably will move Bron down to tier 3 and move Bird up. That's what I probably would do. I probably move LeBron down and move Bird up to tier 2. You have, so to me, it'd be Bird, Kareem, Magic, and Kobe. That's what it would be. But this is what they got it rated as. But they got Shaq, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird. I don't know who that dude is right there after Larry Bird, but Steph Curry. Gotta be Wilt Chamberlain. We got KD, and I don't know what the dude is before KD is. You know, I can't argue with that. You know, tier 3. I want to point out something real quick, though. In that tier 3, Steph Curry is probably literally the only point guard we ever consider in this day of 2023 in that whole category. He probably like 6'2", 6'3" at the most. And that's just me. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just greatness to me, man. You know, Steph Curry coming in the league probably after LeBron and being in tier 3, already considered one of the best basketball players to ever pick up the ball and arguably one of the best shooters to ever shoot the ball as well. That's really greatness for me. I will go on to tier 4 and tier 5, but I'll just point out some of the familiar faces that I know because I obviously don't know who they are. If y'all know who they are, drop some of y'all, drop the names in there. Drop some names in the comments who y'all think y'all greatest basketball players is out of these tiers. But we got Jerry West right there. We got Post Malone. We got Wade. We got KG. We got Dirk. You can't never leave Dirk Nowitzki out there. He had that step back like Bird too, but after Bird, so he's kind of like a junior. We got Giannis in there. Okay, Giannis and Giannis just got in the league. He already considered one of the greats. And we got Charles Barkley. Tier 5, we got Scottie Pippen. We got Kawhi Leonard. We got Steve Nash. We got Patrick Ewing. We got Chris Paul, Jason Kidd. They got Jason Kidd up there. Okay, then Jason Kidd. James Harden. And I don't know if that's, who was that last dude on the tier 5, man? He played for Houston. I can't think of what his name is right now. Man, but drop something in the comments on who y'all think the greatest player is. You know, y'all rating them out of everybody in this category. And if y'all think somebody else should have been added and swapped out, man, drop that in the comments too, man. But I think this is quite interesting, man. But we got MJ as the greatest of all time. Tier 1. I think it was enough room up there for 2 people, for real. And they could have moved Bird up there. Straight up. But let's get back to the video. To the butt.
Brooklyn Nets superstar Kevin Durant seems to agree. Jamal Crawford, who used to be a big name in the NBA, recently did an interview with Kevin Durant. At one point during the interview, Crawford asked KD to play a word game. Crawford then got Durant to say what he really thought about Michael Jordan and LeBron James. "Bron," said Crawford, "KD, most important, the best at what they do, about to pass Kareem, which is going to be a day." Crawford, "Jordan, the GOAT," said KD. When he heard MJ's name, Durant didn't think twice. He definitely answered the first thing that came to mind. But that doesn't mean he didn't treat LeBron with respect. He actually gave him a lot of praise by saying that he was the best player. Speaking of that, LeBron has done a lot of great things in his career, but his record in the playoffs is without a doubt one of the best. When it comes to the playoffs, he can turn things around. Moving on, Michael Jordan showed some surprising humility when it came to the new NBA MVP trophy. When making an award, it can be hard to find the right balance between form and function. The piece has to make sense, but it can't be a complicated puzzle instead of a trophy. As an example, think about the new NBA MVP award. Mark Smith, who worked on Air Jordan, made the trophy, which is a clear nod to a famous Jordan dunk. There are also some references to his airness, like the statue that is 23.6 inches tall to honor
I ain't know that the new MVP little trophy was Michael Jordan. So he got the Jordan symbol that we all wear on our shoes. Y'all know everybody had a pair of Jordans. I know some of y'all had a pair of Jordans too. If you ain't had a pair of Jordans, man, go get you some. Go get you some as soon as this video over with. I was about to go say go do it now, but hold on, wait till after the video is over with. Then go like the video too, but look though, go do a pair of Jordans. We got foul when he dunked from the free throw line. And now we got this one, MVP. So you didn't know that the MVP is after Michael Jordan as well. So yeah, man, they definitely treat Michael Jordan as if he is the best player of all times. So we just gonna go ahead and just settle with Michael Jordan, best player of all times. I mean, debatable here. I know a lot of people that come to my channel, we all Larry Bird fans. I mean, he was a Larry Bird fan too, but I haven't made up my mind yet. I can't. I won't be able to. They all play different positions. So I can't make up my mind there. But I'm talking y'all head off again. Y'all know y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all want to hear them. But let's get back to the video and finish it off. I ain't going to say this time.
MJ's number 23 and 6 NBA championships. But when it comes to the figure dunking the ball, the picture is meant to be unclear. It's not the face of Jordan. There's no jersey for the Chicago Bulls. It's a simple man. It looks like Jordan was the one who made that truth happen. The legend, who is known for being very competitive, surprised everyone by taking a step back. The trophy is about the person who gets it, not the man for whom it's named. This is right out of his mouth. The players should see themselves in this, not me. Smith told Roderick Boone of the Charlotte Observer. As soon as he said, not me, it made sense. I said, okay, this is a theme for everyone. This is not a uniformed man. This is a person.
Let's look at that real quick. The Michael Jordan Trophy awarded the Kia NBA Most Valuable Player. 23 point... I can't pronounce that word. Crystal ball. 23.6 height. Weight. 23.6 pounds. Ooh, that's kind of heavy. 15-degree angle base, 5 sided base, and a 6-sided nameplate. Okay. So LeBron. So basically, I might have been wrong here. I'm thinking that Michael Jordan helped design it. I could be wrong here, but if I'm not, Michael Jordan helped design it. So, what y'all think? Drop some in the comments. Y'all might have been paying more attention than me. I should rewind it, huh? But not. To the bed.
Trying to get to that, and the raw to refined story really became about how to put all of that together. That was a very hard task. It was a great problem to solve. Christopher Arena, the NBA's head of on-court and brand partnerships, shared a similar take. Jordan was grateful and flattered, and he really wanted to help design the trophy, he said. And I think that was his way of saying, I get it. I understand why players, league officials, and everyone else would want me to have that honor. But here's what it means to me, and here's what it should mean to the person who wins it. So that's why you could see how humble he was in the way the trophy was made. And while that might seem strange, Jordan was never afraid to flex his metaphorical muscles to show who was boss. So taking a step back isn't completely out of character, at least in terms of basketball history. In an old interview with Michael Wilbon,
that's a legendary.
He call himself
like
the best,
that's one of the best
respect for those who came before him. I would never say that I'm the best player if you asked me. That's because I never played against any of the league's players before Michael Jordan, he said. So from that point of view, MJ's view on the MVP award isn't all that surprising. Jordan may be a fierce competitor who's willing to beat anyone who gets in his way, but he seems to care about the NBA's past. Even though he wants to be the most popular guy on campus, not everything is about him. Well, Nike executive reveals Michael Jordan helped him design the MVP trophy. The NBA is taking a risk by changing the names of all the awards they give out at the end of the season. We knew that the MVP award for the finals is called the Bill Russell Award, that the MVP award for the All-Star Game is called the Kobe Bryant Award, and the award for the best player in the conference finals is called the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson Award. All of the NBA's regular season awards have been renamed after legendary players. The MVP award is now called the Michael Jordan Award. The NBA said that Jordan and Mark Smith, a retired VP of Innovation Special Projects at Nike Incorporated and a Jordan brand designer, worked together to come up with the idea for the trophy. Smith and MJ talked about how the new trophy would be made. Smith said, I'm very proud to have worked with Michael Jordan to make the NBA's MVP trophy. The chance and challenge of a lifetime were to turn Michael's vision of his own quest for athletic success into this award. As we worked on this project together, it was very important to Michael that the figure did not look like him, but that the person who got the award could see himself in it. For Michael, it was enough that the award was named after him. The NBA will look to the MJ Award as a sign of excellence, but a lot of people have asked if the trophy shouldn't have been named after someone else. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, cheers.
And next time, like I told y'all before, I appreciate y'all liking all my videos and coming back here consistently to watch the videos, man. Hey, man, I don't know who more of a bigger fan or supporter? Me to y'all or y'all to me? But it's your boy DtaeNoDinero, and we out. Peace, silly butt. Hey, before I leave though, what y'all think about Michael Jordan getting his own trophy? I think that's dope. Cause they got a Larry Bird and Magic Johnson trophy, a Kobe trophy. They got now they got a Michael Jordan trophy. And I'm pretty sure, LeBron, you gonna get one too, my boy. Bron, you about to get a trophy, bro. I know it's coming, man. I know it's coming. Let's get it. Shout out. Like the video, silly butt. Like the video. Let's get it.